Hello, my spicy friends. Today, I'm going to be showing off Karate Chop Machamp in Ultra League Premier Classic. Now, you're probably wondering why I would be running Karate Chop over Counter, right? Because Counter is the best fast move in the game, so why run anything else? Well, that's a good question, and the answer is Karate Chop provides more energy than Counter. Not a ton more, but it's noticeable, and it allows Machamp to flip Trevenant while keeping wall rain, and breaking that core is probably one of the most important things for a team to be able to do in Ultra League Premier Classic, because both of them are running around all over the place right now. But it's not too bad because, yeah, with Cross Chop and Karate Chop, Machamp can break through wall rain, and with Payback and Karate Chop, it can outspeed Trev where it couldn't with Counter. Now, I've paired it up with Swampert and Venusaur. Both of them go pretty well with each other. All in all, I just wanted a team that was very flexible and, relies a lot on charge moves instead of fast moves. And generally, this does a trick. That was a really close one there, wasn't it? Now, you've also probably noticed that I have very substandard IVs on my Pokemon. That really wasn't a matter of choice, it was just grabbing the Pokemon that were available at the time. I'd rather build a 15, 14, 15 Venusaur and then build one of perfect IVs, like a rank 20 or whatever, that costed me an extra 100,000 dust, Gotta be economical, especially for Ultra League. This shit's expensive, yo. So anyway, back to the games at hand. This is a pretty decent matchup if I can predict their bait. I decide that, I want switch advantage, so I am going to shield, but they go for Brave Bird, and I throw anyway, because this will definitely knock him out now. I wasn't sure beforehand, to be honest with you. And I am unfortunately unable to get to a Frenzy plant in time, which is a big shame. So I'm going to bring in Swampert, and then bring in Machamp to force him to throw. I get to a Karate Chop, Cross Chop at the last second and win. Yeah, this is a pretty good example of situations in which Karate Chop Machamp is better, because if it were Counter, I wouldn't have reached the Cross Chop in time. Anyway, this is a fun game, probably one of my favorites of tonight, because the guy I'm up against, he has pretty much the exact same team I'm running, except Shadow Machamp, and obviously has normal moveset. Yeah, Karate Chop is, pretty underrated. Obviously, I have yet to run to anyone using it. That's probably because most people don't want to spend an elite TM on it. I decided, you know what? I have 3. I'm not going to miss one if I use it. Why not, right? Have some fun with spice. Anyway, I realized I was probably not going to be able to get that shield. So I just decided, okay, yeah, bring in Machamp. Bring my own Cross Chops. Be Cross Chop down. Unfortunately, they are definitely going to win this, so I decide, fine, you want to throw your Cross Chop? Go ahead. I will just Mud Shot down the Swampert, and they quit. I can't really blame them. They had a Swampert in the back. I had the energy advantage. I would probably win that. Now, this is a really, really bad lead. They lag a little bit and then swap out, so it's pretty hard for me to know what the fuck is going on here. If I had known they were bringing Gardevoir, I would have gone for Payback immediately, but I'm just going to do it. Worst case scenario, get a shield. Unfortunately, that doesn't kill. I was really hoping it would kill. That's fine. I can just find with a little bit of Venusaur, get some energy, throw at, Wall Rain here. Yeah, this is pretty crappy. But it's okay. I decided that I really want to get to that Frenzy plant, so I'm going to throw. In retrospect, I definitely should not have thrown here, but that's okay. I shouldn't have shielded that, I should have let that kill me, and then I would have had an extra shield with Swampert, or at least an advantage. So the plan here is pretty simple. Just farm down a little bit, get to Hydro Cannon, and then get to an Earthquake on whatever is right here. Now I was hoping that I could get to Hydro Cannon or an Earthquake on Poliwrath here, but unfortunately they have Dynamic Punch and I was just a bit too slow, so I lose that game. I should have farmed, taken a Weather Ball from Walrein there. Oh well. Anyway, Mirror Lead against Venusaur. This is always pretty tricky. Comes down to Sludge Bomb baits. They unfortunately jabate me. You hate to see it. But it's okay, because I'm going to try to get my shields back, win lead. There's not really a whole lot of thought put into this, just should I bait or not. Frenzy Plant kill here, yeah, I'll kill, so they shield it. I decide, you know what, I want to win lead, so I have to shield too. This kind of sucks. We get to a second Frenzy Plant. Yeah, things are rough. So they're definitely going to beat me in lead. They decide that they're going to spend both their shields. So I'm going to bring Machamp and Karate Chop down. Get tons of energy and just unload on whatever comes out. Get to almost 2 cross chops here. So we get to a payback here, which I do just in nick of time. Now, usually this should kill, so they must have pretty good IVs, because they live by a sliver, obviously. I bring my own Swampert, they bring in Scissor. At this point the match is won because they have Bullet Punch. 2 Night Slashes are not going to kill Swampert at all, so I can just get 2 Hydro Cannons and then Mud Shot down their Swampert. Not a whole lot to say at this point, it's just kind of cleaning up. But yeah, I will say, I was actually running this team earlier today, but with Typhlosion lead, Venusaur Machamp. It wasn't really as good. Typhlosion is great in Ultra League Premier Classic, don't get me wrong, but it's also very inflexible because Typhlosion definitely wants Incinerate over Shadow Claw in this meta, but still pretty tricky to deal with. Just go for a Sludge Bomb, then dip. Yeah, I figure, you know what, I'm going to get 1 Vine Whip off with Venusaur because Incinerate is slow. And so I'm going to bring in Swampert, go for Hydro Cannon. I thought they were going to let it through because then they would just farm down with Tangrowth there. But no, actually they just went straight for the Solar Beam. Pretty crazy. Like, damn, I was not expecting that. At least I got the farm down though. And they are down a shield and I am up quite a bit of energy. So I'm just going to go for a couple of cross chops here and close things out. Yeah, this is another situation where Karate Chop is great because I got to a lot more fast moves faster. So I'm going to farm here some more. They bring in Tangrowth. I figured at some point they're going to try to catch on Tangrowth. So I bring my own Venusaur, go for the Frenzy Plant, and at this point I go for Cross Chop. I figure I could have gone for Payback for style points, you know, but in the heat of the moment I forgot if I had enough energy for Payback, so I wasn't super sure if I should have. Anyway, I decided, you know what, they're probably going to bait here. They don't bait. Yikes, that's pretty awful. So just Sludge Bomb, and yeah, hoping to get to a Frenzy Plant there, but I can't. What a shame. I decided, you know what, they're not going to bait here, that's for sure. So I shield up, they go for close combat. In comes an Ampharos. I guess that's their safe swap? I don't know. I decided, you know what, they're not throwing Dragon Pulse or Stone Edge or anything, it's probably Focus Blast. A lot of Amphiroses run Focus Blast for coverage, so I just shield that and then farm down. And we are definitely down 2 shields, which is pretty bad, but we also have a ton of energy. So things are workable here. They have Walrein, they're up 2 shields, this is pretty bad. So immediately going to throw Earthquake here, bring in Machamp. They decide to throw, which is totally fine. Icicle Spear, we got this. We can get to at least 2 cross chops. And this Karate Chop damage is not as big as counter, but still definitely enough that we're wearing away at wall rain here. So I just need to get to a Hydro Cannon and close out the game. Yeah, thanks for watching my spicy Karate Chop team, everyone. I hope you all have a great night. Take care.